Así, bájale, please. Bájale poquito, please.
Envíe.com, la solución integral para hacer crecer tu negocio. Desde cotizar tus envíos en más de 100 paqueterías e integrar tu tienda en línea, hasta almacenar y
Yes. Yes. And yes. Uf, mira acá. Any more hatching, they are just precious. Hi, Janine. As of right now, I think this might be everything that's gonna hatch, at least for now. We have a total of 26. We have 18 already in the brooder. Hola, Sarah. And there is 8 in the incubator still. Oop. Oops. El Rivera, yes we are. We're back. Sorry, earlier my phone got too hot and it kicked me out again. I figured I'd just wait until the afternoon and give you guys an update. I just got off of work an hour ago. Hello, Janine. You missed it in the morning. Well, not all of it, right? Because you were here. Dinosaur is doing good. He's in there. Where is he at? Right there. Look at him. He's standing now. See, it's the one under the... Come here, baby. It's right there. It doesn't look as big anymore as it did earlier, but it's still bigger than all the other ones. Jose did have to help some more out. Lorraine, can you update all of those just joined? Of course I can. Once they're born, look, do you feed them Jesus? Okay. So we ended up with 8 more. So we have the 18 that we got in the brooder, and then we have 8 more, but we did have to help some of them out. As you guys saw us earlier, we did help some, and then some of them didn't make it. And then Jose did end up helping more out. Here's Dinosaur, right here. Look how big he is. Look at, they're standing next to each other. Look at the difference. And this is a Rocky baby. I don't know whose baby that is. Jesus, they eat chicken feet. What is it? Grower feet? What is it, Mom?
Chick starter.
They eat chick starter. So just this.
Mommy, can I can't see. I can't
It's very
see.
yellow here. This is for the ones that are over there, Mommy, not these. These don't come out yet. We did take 18 out earlier. And for you guys that were not in, I know Jesus, you were not part in the morning. But we do have them inside of a box. Jose put some What are they now? What chips? What are they, Emma? The little things, shavings. We put some shavings under here. And then there is a heating lamp.
It hurts you, don't touch it.
Yeah, it is hot, huh, mommy? Close the door in the bathroom, please. And then we put water. And the water, Jose did add racks here because we don't have a small water for the babies. That way they don't drown. And there's their feeder. The heating lamp is set up to 95 for the first week, and then the week after it'll go down to 90, and it's gonna be 5 degrees until it can be moved out. And this lamp, it only turns on when it gets cold down there. So you don't want to see them all cuddled up together because you know that they're cold. You want to see them spread out like they are right now. But here are the babies. Even though some of them didn't look like they were gonna make it after Jose helped them out, they look like they're all thriving so far. Let me see. They're all in there, just chilling. That black one's still a little more. Let me see if I can get you guys this way. That one right there is the one that looks more like younger, but it's moving also. The little naked neck is down there. Yeah, Sarah, that's a big baby. Big baby. That one we helped earlier to come out because it wasn't hatching. I think it was so big. Yes, 26 total. Backyard Magic, we have 5 black ones. 5 and 2 of the 5 are naked neck. Please give this video a like if you guys can. Also, I don't know if you guys seen the post, but I did post. Jose did start his, well, he had his channel for a long time, but he's gonna start posting on there. So if you guys haven't gone to his page, there's a link there to follow. Go ahead and follow him if you guys can, so that he can start getting subscribers. You do? Okay, that's the one. I thought 50 would easily hatch, but it seemed like I'm seeing it's a real tough ordeal. I think too, Jesus, is because we don't know this incubator. Jose ended up adding more water on the sides instead of on the top. It does have the water on the top, but I don't think that was keeping enough moisture for all the babies. So Jose did end up putting water to the side so that it can stay moisture, and now you can see the water here, but earlier it was dry, and that doesn't help the eggs hatch either. They dry out. So that's could be one of the reasons that they didn't hatch, but another reason too, if they're too weak. We had at least 4 to 5 out of this batch that we have here that we helped out to hatch. Look at it, they're so smart. Look at them. Because they couldn't hatch by themselves, so we did help a lot of them come out because they were dry in the egg. So yeah, it's sad. We're gonna leave the eggs here until tomorrow, and then tomorrow we will go ahead and remove them if we don't see any improvement. As of right now, we don't see anything else hatching. Nothing is being packed it or anything, so we don't see any movement as of now, unless they hatch at night. That could happen. But other than that, we're just gonna go ahead and remove the eggs tomorrow. We won't be opening them or anything. But we did end up with at least eight more. There is 1, 2.
Mommy, my baby's red.
Oh yeah. There is 1,
It's
2,
because the way look.
2 still in the incubator, right? 2 or 3. Hold on, I think it might be 3. There's 3 in the incubator, and then there is 4 in the brooder. So there's a total of 7 Rocky babies. And Dinosaur, we don't know who he belongs to. He's huge. You guys seen him? Look at him. He's just humongous. That's a little nugget right there. You can see him compared to this little body right here. Look at him. He was struggling a lot. The egg where he was in, it was too small. Its legs were, look at how big he is. Its legs were bent. His neck was bent. I didn't think he was gonna make it, but here he is, friends. Here he is. He or she. But look, it's huge. I guess this Rocky baby is big too, standing up. What's Jose's YouTube channel? It's just Jose, right, Emma? But it is linked on my post, the last post, I believe, that I did today. There's a link there that you guys can follow.
Because we're gonna update the.
Because he said he's gonna update the name on it. Lorraine, the ones Jose helped him put into the incubator, all made it. Yes, they all did. The ones that went back in the incubator are still there, thriving. When you disconnected, there was a naked neck that was weak and tired. She pulled through. Yes, all the ones that were in the incubator earlier that we helped out, they all made it. They're all still here, thriving. I don't know which one it is. It could be this one maybe, or the other one. But yeah, they're all moving. There's the other naked neck. So it was one of these two, because the other naked neck is black. But there they are. Can you put them under the light again to see if there's movement before? You can, but the only thing is that usually they hatch with at 21 days. We will wait for one more day, so 22 days before we remove them. The thing is that we don't want to see if there is, because if there's movement, you can also see the eggs moving or chirping. And as of right now, we don't see anything. And we really don't want to see if there's a baby in there, because then we're going to be wondering what we can do, or if we could have done anything, or what's wrong with it. So we'll just go ahead and wait for day 22. They usually hatch between day 19, 20, and 21 is the latest they usually hatch. So So we are gonna wait till day 22 and see what happens. Yeah, see, there's, I don't know. I know Jose helped another naked neck out, and I don't know if it was this one, but it's still thriving. I mean, it's moving around. Look at them, both of them. Hi, babies. You're still little. Some of them are drying, like this one right here is almost dry. Look at them. They're smart little antsy pants though. Come on. Saori. Something with the light, please. Cassie, turn on the light. Saori, turn on the light. Stop playing with it, please. Carmen coming in late. What did I miss? We have 8 more that hatched. Yeah, and that black one was also a week earlier, and it's there. We have a total of 28 that hatched, and we think that's probably gonna be it. Thank you, Lorraine. So yes, friends, we have a total of 28. So not what we were expecting, but for our first time using this incubator, it's not that bad, I guess. And like Jose said earlier too, we don't know if the rooster is really good or not. As you guys can see, we don't have that many naked necks. We do have more of the other ones. Yeah, Lorraine, that's a 50%. Cassie said she created a YouTube channel too, Cassandra Rojas. So if you guys want to go follow her as well. There's Mr. Nicky Nick, Mr. Baby Rocky. No, this is not Baby Rocky. Baby Rocky's over there. Look at this little beady head compared to Dinosaur over there, wherever he went.
Okay, Cassie, I'm on it. Thank you, Carmen. Here, I'll write it in the chat. This is my...
Mommy, I can still use it.
Guys, I wrote it in the comments.
Mommy, I still can use it.
If you guys want to go follow me.
Still use it.
I love you, Carmen. Where's Baby Rocky now?
He's in there.
Which one is it?
So tomorrow these would be going in to the brooder as well. Is it there?
Is it this one?
I don't know. One of the three.
There's three of these?
Mm-hmm. You're gonna have to wait till it charges a little bit. You think is that okay? So yes, tomorrow we will be changing all these to the brooder and start them the same as we did with the other ones. Get their little beaks into the water and feed them and keep them warm. And Jessica, we have a total of 28. And I think that's gonna probably be it. Because I don't see any kind of movement. And we are past day 21. Usually they hatch within the last day, day 21. And as far as I can see, there's no packing or anything on any of the other eggs. Like I was saying, we did have to help, but most of the ones that are in here, we helped them out from the eggs because they were struggling. They did dry out. So Jose and you guys probably seen in the morning live, we helped a few out and then some of them didn't make it. And the ones that we helped out later on during the day, or the Jose mostly, because I was upstairs and cooking, they survived. They lived through it and they're thriving in there. As you can see them, they're all moving around and walking, and hopefully tomorrow when they go in with the other crew, they still do good. But right now they are gonna stay here so they can cool down, or actually so they can dry out actually more. And then we will move them. So like this black one's still pretty wet, that little naked neck right there, and that one. And this one, they're still wet, so they do have to dry out so that they can move to the brooder tomorrow. But yes, we got 28. We were hoping for more, but we're happy with the outcome for this time. Now Jose knows that he's gonna add more water come day 18 to the actual incubator in here instead of just the IV that he put on the top, because it's not enough water. It's keeping them pretty dry, and I think that could be one of the issues that we had with the eggs, because they're not moistured like they're supposed to be. Lorraine, when you disconnected, I took advantage to watch your new video on Jose and just been waiting on notifications. You went live again. Yeah, I didn't want to do it earlier because, you know, I told you guys in the morning we also ran out of gas. Here, once you run out of gas, you just call the people and they come right away. But it took them a few hours, so when they finally came, I was like, I have to cook something. I said I just go ahead and go live later on and let them know what's going on. And here we are again. Carmen, I hope you like the new videos as well, Lorraine. I didn't even know Jose had uploaded one because he uploaded after I did.
Oh yeah, we went to the chickens.
Yeah. Carmen, there is a total of 7 naked necks. They're looking for the light. There's 3 in the incubator and then there's 4 in the brooder. The knife is too sharp, Cassie. ¿Ahorita comiste tus frijolitos? ¿Qué no estás, Nats? Vale. Hey. Take this off. They're all doing good. They're all moving. There's no movement though on the other eggs anymore. I haven't seen anything. The ones in the brooder are eating, drinking. And see how they're all spread out? That's how we want them. Because that means they're not cold. When we first, for you guys that are new and don't know much about baby chicks, what we do at first, we move them from the incubator in here, and then we grab each baby chick and put their little beak into the water so they know where the water is, and then they all know, they all come and eat and drink, and they know how to do it by themselves, and then we don't have to be teaching them. Jose also did put apple cider vinegar in the water so they don't get pasty butts, because we've had them pass away before from pasty butts. And if for you guys that don't know, pasty butts are when they poop, their poop stays on their little butt, and then it just keeps accumulating, and then they just get plugged up and they can't go anymore. Look, let me see this one right here. Come here, baby. This one is the one that was born with the issue on its butt, and it's thriving. It's dry, so hopefully the other ones don't start pecking at it. And he's doing good though. But that is the one that we had the issue with the butt yesterday, that the little looked like the insides were sticking out or something. He's thriving so far. Earlier I did check for pasty butts and only one of them had poop. And all the other ones were good. But there is apple cider vinegar in their water. These are just tired and relaxing. What happened? There's dinosaur.
Mommy, who's dinosaur?
When we opened the incubator to help another one out, that one was so heavy compared to the other ones. Hopefully tomorrow they look better, they're more active. But it is also dark, so they think it's nap time. They are taking a little siesta. And its legs are fine now after finally was able to move. Look at him. It's like, oh, I can't fit under here.
Like the video, please, guys.
Like the better.
¿No grabando?
Like the better. I said like the better. Like the better.
It's also getting harder to see with all the feathers on the screen because the camera does focus more on the fuzzy. Carmen said she's trying to find you, Cassie. Carmen said she's trying to find you.
Tell her that I have a comment. That my name is Cassandra Rojas and I said this is my account. Oh, it's her.
Yeah, she heard you, I'm sure.
Mommy, there's too many monsters in here. They're biting me.
They're biting you? Teddy's gonna put your hair. Stand up.
Teddy, now. Teddy, now. You're gonna be covered now. Teddy, cover yourself.
Because I didn't stay on the live today all day.
Teddy,
I was able to cook. She said that, Carmen, she said that she commented on there, this is my account. So if you go and click on her name, you should be able to see her. Cassandra Rojas. She did a comment on this post. Or on this live, I should say. So
socks.
You have a comment.
Here's my socks. Sorry. Sorry.
Tell her that I'm a comment.
I'm sorry.
I know what your name is. His name.
Mommy, somebody wants your shoe.
I commented again, Carmen, and I said, hi, it's Cassie.
Sorry.
Yes, Jessica, I do have a YouTube channel. I just post shorts.
So-called girls. Yes, baby chicks.
I'm trying to find you on my TV. I'm using my phone right now.
Cassie, put the volume down on that thing. She commented on there, and if you push on her name, you should be able to see her profile. And Jose finally is gonna go ahead and start using his YouTube page as well. So if you guys wanna follow him, that would be great. He said that way when I go to the States, I have to post because he's not gonna be posting on my YouTube channel. He's gonna be doing it on his own. She said it won't take me to her channel. todos. Aquí.
Yeah, right?
There's a link on your YouTube channel. You should be able to link it to this conversation. What was that, Jack? So I guess when I go to the States, you guys won't be seeing my Miss Ma'ams on my channel anymore. It's gonna be on Jose's channel.
I'll show them when I'm cold. Here.
This is her channel.
She said from Casey's channel.
Jose's channel is just Jose. I did put a post up right now, and there's a link there that you can click on it and it'll take you to his channel. He is gonna update it, but for right now it's just Jose. We just came back from our walk, and I went and got some garbanzos. During our walk, I walk, I stop and I buy them, and I come home and I eat them. And there's also 2 videos that we posted today. Yes, Carmen. Also, I know when I was telling you guys when we were in the morning live, I did say that we have a membership. If you guys want to join, you don't have to, but there is a membership that you guys can join. I think it's $5.99 or $6.99 a month, and you will get some perks. It'll be at least 1 live for the members only, and then I will also have some videos, some other things for members only. So if you guys want to join, you're welcome to do so, and if you don't, that's also fine. But there will be extra things you guys can see. And I will still continue to do my content here. Don't think I'm not gonna do it just because I have membership. I'll still do the same thing as I'm doing daily, just be a little extra on the other channel.
Yes, Cassie is Cassandra Rojas.
I already answered her.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Because you're on your phone, maybe. They said found it.
Okay. Let me see what.
Janine, there's a post I did earlier today and it's got the link on there. If you click on the link, it should take you straight to Jose's channel. It's Cassandra with 2 S's, right? You wrote your name right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's with 2 S's.
Yeah, she wrote it with her 2 S's. You're welcome, Jessica. It's today's post, Janine, so it should be easy to find. Yeah, I'm not sure, Carmen. I'm not here. Copy and paste, oh no.
Thank you for subscribing, Backyard Magic and El Rivera.
Lydia, we started with 50 something eggs. We're not exactly sure of the amount. Hold on. It looks like there was 50 on day 19. And we have a total of 26 that hatched. And the ones with the X's did hatch.
No, someone wrote something.
Carmen says she'll keep trying. We also did make the brooder pretty tall. So it's about my arm's length. So the baby's chicks don't fly out and the puppies get them or something. Señora de León, we had a total of 26 hatch. Still have 8 in the incubator that needed some help, but they're here. And then the 18 that we put in the incubator earlier. Lydia, when will you know how many females and roosters you will have? Will you be breeding eggs to sell? Eggs or to sell chickens? We should find out in a few days once their feathers start growing out. And we will probably be doing both.
Guys, look, this is my name. Let me see.
She said she found you. Hi, Tina. Welcome back.
Oh.
So this down there, the babies down here, you guys see they're happy, eating, sleeping, drinking. Yeah, 26 is a good amount for us not knowing the incubator. We had 18 in the morning that we moved to the brooder. And then we ended up with 8 more that we had to help a little bit to hatch out that are still in the incubator right now. Yeah, I love the little noises. And yes, Carmen, 26 is a blessing for sure. This incubator, yes, we ordered it from Temu here in Mexico. We just received it the day, so around, not even a month ago. I think Jose waited 2 days and then he incubated the eggs and it's on day 21. So maybe around 23, 24 days ago he got it. So yes, it's our first time using it. So not bad for the first time, I think. He's learned. Look at them, nosy, nosy, nosy. Hi. Mama da Lily, the dinosaur is doing great. Yeah, they're happy. As you can see, they're not cuddling up because they're not cold. The heating lamp is keeping them warm. They're awake because they're hot, probably. Broke, but bountifully blessed. Oh, I like that name. When will you start with your home build? El Rivera, we're not sure about that yet. We are still looking for land. We still have no paperwork for no land as of yet, and we don't want to start building anything before we do have paperwork proving that the land is ours. So for right now, I don't know. I wish I could answer that question. We've looked at some land. We were ready to buy and we had a lot of issues with it. There's new laws that just went into place that we couldn't go around because we couldn't get the light or any other bills at the house if we wanted to go around them. So we ended up not getting it. So Jose right now at this point, he's been calling even houses that are for sale to see what we can Okay, but I really do want land because I want to be able to have our Miss Mance with us, and you know we have our dogs also, and the kids, so they can have a little bit of area to play with or at, I should say. Because when we go to see the Miss Mance, the dogs are running around. They don't want to come back because they have a lot of area over there. We do go take them for walks daily. We've been trying at least. So it's helped them out, keep some of the energy away, but it would be much better if they had land so they can run around. I know Jose called the house today, but it's like ours, just a little bit. I think it's got one more bedroom. But it doesn't have a big yard either. It's one of the ones like here. So we have to really think about it, make our decision, because we do want to have our animals home with us. Let me see. They want treats already. Yeah, Janine, I'm sure. They know they came from their mamas and they know they got treats all the time. Are all the black ones Rockies? I learned a lot and now this is not a hobby for me. Lydia, I'm not sure because I think there's only 2 of the naked neck that are black. The other ones are not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who's Rockies and who's not. Broke both bones. You're very welcome. Tina, Lady and me either. It's a lot of work, but it's nice watching from home. Everywhere in Guanajuato or Michoacan. We've been looking in both places and still no luck in both. I know Jose doesn't want by Morelia. He wants more over here where we're located at, like by Moroleon or by Cuamio, where he's from. But we've been looking with no luck as of yet.
Bye, friends. Good night.
Cassie said good night. She's gonna go to bed already. Tina, in God's perfect timing, you will find the perfect place. Amen to that one. We're not trying to hurry up and do anything because we do want to have.
Good night, Carmen. I love you so much. Good night, friends. I love you.
Everybody say good night. Good night. Love you.
Good night, guys.
So we are trying to find the perfect place, or at least some land for our animals to be able to be with us and our dogs to run around. But we have had no luck yet. Señora de Leon, I know it's stressful looking for a house or land. No, we will not be going back. Not sure if you've heard, but Jose cannot return to the States. That's why he hasn't come with me. Or he didn't come with me and he won't be coming with me this time either because he can't go to the States anymore. You guys can see they're thriving, they're doing good. They're moving around, and these are the ones that we helped mostly. Like this one still has to dry, but look at, this is Dinosaur. Look at how big he is. I know someone asked for Dinosaur. There he is, she. Huge and walking around, doing awesome. Hi, baby. Hi, Dinosaur. Are you a dinosaur? Are you a dinosaur because you're so big? Are you a dinosaur? We've also been looking at different areas, different land, and a lot of people don't have paperwork for the houses or for the land, so it's chaos. It's a headache. Carmen Aja said it's awful when your kids and grandkids are in the state. Yeah, yes, it is. Señora de Leon, my husband's going through the process of immigration and it's stressful. A lot of what ifs in my head. Yeah, unfortunately, Jose can't go through the process. There's nothing that we can do to get him legalized. Mama de Lily, oh my god, he's so cute. He's so cute, dinosaur, isn't he? He's adorable, huge. Thank you, Señora de Leon, for the prayers. Look, I'm standing right here. Here's my feet. There's Teddy. Every time I move back, I can feel him. Look at his little paws because he's been going out for walks with us. He needs a bath again. Yes, mommy. Let me see. We'll check it. But you can take it with Papi upstairs, Holly. Take it with Papi. He can help you if it's not yours, okay? Say hi, babies. Yeah, friends, I don't see any more movement on the other eggs. I'm not sure any of them are gonna be hatching or not. Hopefully throughout the night, some of them do, but it doesn't look like it. Lydia, I love gardening, and that is even a lot of work. My first husband was from Aguascalientes, and my second husband was from San Luis Potosí. I visited many states in Mexico, but I don't think I could live in Mexico. Too spoiled here in the States. I give you a lot of credit for making it work. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And yes, I love gardening, and it's been so difficult for me here because the dirt that I've bought at the nursery here, it's not good. My plants are not thriving too much. I think the only ones that are doing better is the cucumber and the zucchini, but not even great. They're not really growing too much. I did put turmeric and cinnamon on them today, hoping that will help them grow a little bit. But they're not doing what I want them to do. I also did plant some cilantro, and I planted some, what did I plant? Basil, some more pepper seeds, some more tomato seeds, hoping they would come up and just thrive, but the dirt, I don't like it at all. At all. So I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I was super spoiled in the States as well. I'm not gonna lie, I had everything. But you know, when you have a husband and he can't go back and you wanna be with him, you gotta put some of your priorities behind. Thank God I'm able to go back and forth, and I could go back and forth as many times as I like. My kids do have the dual citizenship as well, so I did do that. I do have to get them a passport, a Mexican passport, so that they don't have any issues later on in life. Because I know they told me that they can not allow us back to Mexico. When I came through the airport, I was like, what? Why not? This is where I live. They said, yeah, but you don't have a Mexican passport. So I have to go through that process. But they are dual citizenship, or they have dual citizenship, both, all three of my kids. And that's why they allowed them in school here. It's a lot of work and a lot of different things, environments, people, society is different, everything is different, and you do have to get used to it. And it could be hard, but with God, we can do it. We can make it happen. Carmen, when you have your own place, you can have your own compost. You have plenty of chicken poop. Yes. Well, I'm hoping we have a place soon. That's why I tell Jose it's gonna start getting stressful to me. I do want to get my own place. We've been looking. Janine, having your hubby is more important, but I'm sure it's hard. I give you props. I could not do it, and the marriage ended because of it. Oh wow, sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's difficult, and especially sometimes when I'm talking to the kids, and sometimes I know Jose tells me what's wrong because I'm more serious or whatever, and it's because I miss my kids, you know. But thank God I am a citizen. I can go and come back anytime. And my kids could want to see me, they could also come. It is difficult, especially like the one that I left back in the States that is going to graduate. He was still a senior or going to be a senior in high school when I left. he was struggling a lot, and I wasn't there for him, so yeah, it's hard. But Mexico is beautiful. Right now we just came home and it's already dark. We were walking with the girls. We were walking the puppies and a lot of things that we didn't do back in the States. Here we are doing them. Carmen, I tell my hubby, wherever you are, I am. My home is with him. Yes, amen to that one. Después de, I'm going to start building my house in October para que vayas a mi ranchito y te enseñes a hacer tu choza. Where are you gonna be building your home? Después de. Backyard magic. Might need to borrow some cow pies from where your chickens are. The thing is that there's no dirt. Like everything they sell at the nursery is more like wood, like sticks and leaves, but it's not composted yet, and it has like no dirt. I bought some organic dirt. I mixed it in there. I got some other dirt. I mixed it, and it's not working. My lettuce looks gorgeous, and I have that one upstairs in my balcony because of the shade. The other stuff I moved it outside thinking that they would do better because the sun is hitting them more hours, and they're just not thriving. I'm hoping everything starts growing for me. So I do want some tomatoes and some chiles and some tea. Janine, no, they don't. I have not found regular potting soil. I've gone to 3 nurseries here in Guanajuato, and I have had no luck for potting soil. And that's why the sticks and everything, the water goes through it real quick, and then the seeds, I don't know if they go down to the bottom and then they can't come back out because I don't know. Dile hola mi tocayo. I was telling Jose, even if we buy some land and we put walls up and a bathroom with the door and build slowly, but we can't find nothing. And we've looked, and we continue to look. And I look through Marketplace all the time, and when we're going down the streets, we're looking, and you need to go to Home Depot. I don't know if there's one here, El Rivera. I will have to look and see if there is one. But I know the big stores here don't have it either. I'm gonna see después de to see if there is a Home Depot somewhere, and I'll see if I can find land. I mean land, look at me, soil. Janine, oh no, that's awful. I got woody soil once and was so mad. I hope you find some in some land so you can compost. Thank you, me too. Can't wait. Lorraine, I planted some chile plants the other day and put an egg in the soil like you, Erica, and they are thriving. That's awesome. That is awesome. Jessica G, there you go, Erica. Once you have your home, start making compost to sell. Yeah, that would be a good thing, huh? Yeah, it's hard. But you know what? The thing is that I was telling Jose too, here in the nurseries, like you don't find tomato plants. You find some chiles and a lot of herbs like rosemary and thyme, oregano, root, those kind of things. But like say that you find like cabbages or broccoli, like little plants even, or tomatoes. I can't find them. And I've asked in the nurseries and they don't have them. It's just weird to me. Because people, I guess, don't really plant. Because stuff is cheaper and I mean, it's more organic, I guess. So people don't really do the work. It's easier just to go and buy some 15 pesos of tomatoes, and that's 2 kilos, or 1 kilo, that's 2 pounds, you know? And a lot of people, like the people that I know or that I knew back from Jalisco too, they don't do any of the canning or none of that stuff. So, I don't know. There's a house in front of my property for sale, Nayarit, for 2,000 pesos. 2 millones pesos. I don't even know how to say that. Oh, you're building in Nayarit, though. That's cool. I've never been to Nayarit before. I basically know Jalisco, a little bit of Michoacan, and a little bit of Guanajuato. But even before I came, it had been, I want to say 11 years, 10 years that I had not come. And before that, it had been 11 years also. So I really didn't come to Mexico. And you know, when you don't come for that long, all you want to do is visit the family. So I really didn't go places. And right now, trying to save money for the house, for the land that we find. Here we are, still waiting. We haven't gotten anywhere. Dos millones de pesos. Oh, 2 millones de pesos. Okay, I know how to say it now. It's about $100,000. So you could also sell starter plants and see how they go over to. I love buying them from the store or planting at home. Yeah. Yeah, only if I knew people wanted to do it. That would be awesome. Cause like I used to buy, back in the States, I used to buy my cabbage and my broccoli because I didn't have time to grow those out from seed. Like everything else, I was growing myself. Después de, I'm from Michoacan and I'm moving to Nayarit, 7 minutes from the ocean. Oh, that's cool. You know what? My brother was telling me I should move somewhere by the ocean. He's like, you can rent it for us when we go on vacation. We'll pay you. El Rivera, there's a Home Depot in Salamanca, Celaya, León, and Irapuato, Guanajuato. I have to tell Jose to take me. I don't know any of those places. I know Morelia a little bit, not really. And Moroleón. That's pretty much all I know from here, Guanajuato. All I know is basically Moroleón. I haven't been to any other place because I don't know if Jose doesn't want to drive over there because everything that's been going on or what, but we haven't gone that way. Well, maybe it would be nice to drive over and see what they have over there. He doesn't like going out when it's too hot. I was just Googling it too. I like hot. I like the heat. So I have family in Guanajuato near Irapuato. Nice. can I get Jose's number? Send me an email on my, or you can send him now if you go ahead and subscribe to his channel. Send him an email. He can give it to you through there después de. Oh, really, Carmen? That's cool. Send me some soil over here. Yeah, the soil that I bought, or the sticks that I bought, I asked the lady what they use, and she said that that's the one that they use and that their plants grow on it, but I didn't have no luck. They're not doing well. Can she get your discount, Carmen? I'm just not gonna believe in that since I've had 2 shoulder surgeries. Oh wow, sorry to hear that. Hope you're doing well. And better than what you were at least. Después de, yes, I posted just a while ago, a few hours ago, he's gonna start his channel now. So when I go to the States, he's gonna be posting on his channel instead of mine. So that's gonna push me to make some content in the States so that I can post on my channel. But yes, he just he's had it for a while, but he's gonna start posting on there for you guys more, so he can focus on the baby chicks and other stuff. So yes, and he commented up a little bit. It's Jose, the one that looks like he's a muscle man. Carmen, I thought you guys got discounts. I know Menards gives the discounts to their employees, and more stores, even Walmart. Walgreens. Carmen, me too. Double shoulder surgery, not fun at all. Oh wow, sorry to hear that, Lorraine. Yeah, can't even imagine. Titanium plates. No fun at all. I do on my neck. Oh wow. Janine, did you go to the post? The one that I did? Well, I guess bonuses is good. Even if they don't give discounts. Hey, be nice. Be nice, baby chick. What are you doing? Trying to eat the other one. Oh, okay. Got you. I'm lying. I give a military discount. My brother was in the army. One of my brothers. Hey, stop eating them. HD there. Yes, Rivera, thank you for your service. Let me recheck these eggs when I'm sitting here doing nothing but reading messages, comments. Nope, I don't see nothing. There's dinosaur. The name of his channel is Jose, but I think he said here, let me see. Let me see if I can find his message that he put here. Hold on. Where is it? Micho ASDF. Copy. Thanks, ladies. There it is. Después de. Thank you, however, I hope so too, but it doesn't look promising. Whoa. The only thing about those that he put at a later date, those have already hatched. The ones with the eggs have already hatched. So unfortunately, those the ones that are still in there have not hatched yet. And those are 21 days. Carmen, I think these eggs might surprise us. That would be awesome. Okay, can you buy Miracle Grow at big stores? I have not found any. I would have even bought that. I don't even care at this point. I haven't found any. The only little bag that I found at I believe it was Soriana. It was a itty bitty organic bag of dirt. That was it. Other than that, I have found nothing. No dirt. So I did buy a bag from the nursery that was all dirt, like red dirt or something. And I mixed it with those wood chips that I got. And yeah, no. Like I said, the only thing that grew pretty much is the lettuce. There's a few tomato plants, but they don't look the best. There's a cucumber and zucchini, but they don't look the best. And for it to be hot here, it does get cooled down at night though. But you would think those plants would be bigger and nicer, and they're not. Because it's been since before I went to the States. So at least 5-6 weeks of the plants being planted, so, and no. I told Jose, I thought you said over there was good dirt, good to plant. I have to go find some at a land somewhere and bring it to my plants. I was telling Jose that I was gonna bring some of the cow poop, and he said it's got sand and everything. And that's okay though. Maybe my carrots will grow, right? Worm casting. Yeah. I haven't found none of that either. Those have. I'm going to need some chickens from my house in the area. October like 10 for me, Joselito. You gotta come get them? I don't even know how far Nayarit is from here. That's why I told Jose, I said, let's start looking somewhere else. Maybe it's not here where we're supposed to be, you know? We had our compadre looking in Chihuahua. We had friends looking in different places, and yeah, we're still waiting around. Still nothing. A lot of the land that they sell here is ejidal. Then you can't build there. They have different laws in every state for the ejidal land. It's a headache here in Mexico. Lorraine, yeah, there are the little tomatoes that are growing, but I don't know what kind of dirt that is. Maybe I have to go and get some of the dirt from there. Después de said he's gonna need 10 chickens for me, Joselito, in October. Nothing. I don't see no movement. I should, right? Some cherry tomatoes. At least they're acclimated to the weather here, because it's hard getting your plants acclimated here. It gets cold some days it's hot. Well, all days during the day is hot. I think we had one day that was cool in the morning, and then it started getting hot again in the afternoon. Let me try the things growing in the tree. I can't think of the name right now. Nopales? The cactus? Maybe those would grow because it's so dry here too. The grass is still all brown. Eat them. The cactuses, yeah, I like cactus. Carmen, that's what air from such a like set of rock for ranch. What did she say, Lorraine? Or Carmen, I'm sorry. What did she say? About her rancho? You say you're tired, Emma? No, the one's growing on the tree. Oh, the mesquites. Yeah, we haven't, those are not ripe yet, right?
No, they're not yet. They're not ready yet. Almost, maybe in one more month, probably.
I showed him some the other day because he said when they're black, and he said no, those dried.
Yeah, he was showing me some that were like dry from last year, probably.
But I don't know what they're supposed to look like, so I can't look.
She can make bread with those. Mosquito bread.
I've never had mesquites in my life before, so I'm excited to taste them and see how they taste. But yeah, Jose was telling me I could make bread and everything with it, so that's why I want zucchinis too, so I can make zucchini bread and the good things, but we'll see.
So we need to get 100 female chicks. We want to collect 100 eggs a day. So 120, probably 130.
What do you want so many eggs for? What are you gonna do with them?
Because then I want to hatch. I want to use the big incubator. The big incubator is 700 eggs. So if I collect 100 eggs, I can fill out the incubator in 7 days. And then there will be a bunch of chicks.
Sure. Yeah, we do have a 700 egg incubator that we brought from the States. It's still in the trailer. Después de a little idea where I'm going to build a super green and it looks like a jungle. The rivers are super cold, but it feels good. Oh, and a lot of mountains. Oh, that sounds good. I love me some mountains. I loved the cerros in Jalisco. I love them. Here, they're too far away. Jose doesn't want to take me to one. I told him to take me so that I can go and climb and walk on one, but nope, he doesn't take me. And over there it was greener than here too. I don't know, here is super dry. Carmen, that no one can buy in her rancho because something about it has to be in. Oh yeah, she does say that. That it goes down from the families, right? But it's hard to buy. It might be like that here too, who knows? Because it's been super hard to find anything.
Most of the big lands here that are for sale are ejidal, and you don't get paperwork to build, so you have to go through a process supposedly, and it's a very hectic process. So that's why probably a lot of people build on small lands, like just to build a house or something like that. Ejidal is pretty much still part of the government that gives people like the right just to crap or have animals in there for their own benefit.
So just for crops. So they do corn and stuff. But we've heard that here supposedly you can build in Ejidale, it's easier. We don't know. I did tell Jose there's a guy that was telling us that they were selling, I think, 4 hectareas, which is about 8 acres. But yeah, we're still here.
So we were all ready to do paperwork for a land that we were gonna buy, and we had agreed to everything and everything. We went uh, to the lawyer and everything, and then they send us to like a public something where regulation for the public streets and everything, and they told us with the how the street needs to be 8 meters wide, and the street it didn't had the 8 meters, it had only 4 meters, and they said that with those 4 meters we weren't gonna get no electricity, no water, no public services. So I told Eric, I'm like, if we don't get no services, then we're not gonna be able to
Her
put
internet.
anything in there. Besides, you can build a house and yeah, but the water and electricity,
Garbage.
maybe the electricity we can use solar panels, but we need water.
Garbage, internet. We couldn't have anything.
And I'm like, the neighbors from the land, they didn't want it to give up any meters for the land or for the street. So it's like you're gonna buy a land and then you're gonna be stuck in the middle until whenever they decide to actually build and give up some land for the street. And like it's kind of risky. So the secretary where they were gonna make the paperwork for the land, they sent me like, hey, this is the price. We just need you guys to come and bring the paperwork so you guys can sign it and we can start the process. And I'm like, no, we're not gonna put all that money down for something, that who knows if we're gonna be able to have any service in there. So that's what it stopped us from actually having a ready piece of land to build. And we're back to square one. And I told Eric, I'm like, it seems like it's way too difficult to actually buy what you want. Because if you buy a hidal, you have to go through a process that you don't know if they're gonna say, yeah, you can build. And I'm like, maybe it's better if we just buy a build house that you have all the services. But we're still in this journey. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we hatching chicks. That's the thing that I know. So I told Erica maybe we just buy a house, a pre-made house with the services, and then we see if we can buy a ejidal and go through the whole process until hopefully we are able to build. They give us permission to color our private land and where we can build something, and then we can just sell the house that we buy to actually build something on that land. Because the way I see things, to buy a big land the way we want, I don't think we're gonna find something.
Not here. And Jose doesn't want to move anywhere else. There's nothing here.
It's not that I don't want to move. We got stuff, and we already pay so much to move it to Jalisco, and then move it from Jalisco to Michoacan. It was more expensive to move it from Jalisco to Michoacan, and now we have to move it again. It's like I don't want to keep paying, all this money because we made the wrong decision to buy in a place that later on they decide not to go with it, and we lost all the money, and they don't think about it.
Snaps? Yes, her husband's family ranch. Yeah, and it is grandfathered in. Carmen. AK Gal 323. Hello, all from Alaska. I just came back from vacation in Canada. Was it good? Nice. The chicks hatched. Yes, we got a total of 26 chicks so far, and looks like that's probably gonna be it. They're sleeping. Lorraine, in Jalisco, we had guamuchiles, and they're similar to the mezquites, but I guess they're vainas, but they're not the same. Jose says they're different, so hopefully here soon I get to taste them and see the difference. But I do love some guamuchiles. Now I also do love me some mangoes, but I can't have mangoes. That's what I was telling Jose here, like there's like, people don't plant much. And then there's like not that many fruit trees around either. I see a lot of mesquite trees, but I think that's now illegal. You can't cut those off. That's what a guy was telling us one day. You can't cut them, that they have to stay where they're at. And that's why we have so many. But like other plants, like in Jalisco, there's a lot of different fruits. A lot of different trees that are different fruits. And here I don't see that much. It's just weird to me. Maybe the weather is because everything is so different. I don't know. Lorraine, primeramente Dios van a encontrar su lugar. Ay, esperemos en Dios que sí. Backyard magic. How much is there when your father does the paper? How much? Your father does the paperwork. For us to, we paid to get the paperwork under our name in Jalisco. We paid 103,000 pesos, I think it was. But here, what Jose was saying, in the Ejidal land, it's more difficult to get the land under your name because you get this right to own paper, and from there you have to start a whole process to be able to have the land under your name. So it's But I told him, well, let's get some land like that and then start the process. We're still waiting here anyways. We are renting and we have a contract, so we have to stay here. Now we're gonna lose our money, so. That's how we're losing money sitting here renting. How much land? That's what I got. How big is it, you mean? Because for his land, for Jose's father's land, we still don't have any paperwork either. And it's more other situations with that, that we don't have the paperwork for that house yet. It's not so much the money, it's more, oh no, it's not acres. The little, the land that they told Jose that he can have, it's, I think it was 22 by 28 meters. We did actually ask if we can buy the whole piece from them, and they didn't want to sell the whole thing because they were gonna give some to the other sister, or the sister and the one of the brothers or something. So, but it's not acres, it's just a smaller land. And the piece that we were gonna get, that we had that we were already gonna pretty much sign for, was 33 by 26 or something, I believe. So it's a pretty good piece. But then we started having the issues. First, the neighbor didn't want to give any land up. And then when they finally were going to give up land, that was not enough for the street to open up that size. So it was just a headache. I wish we could have gotten that one because it would have been right there by our chickens, and that's why we kept telling you guys, hopefully soon we'll have good news. But yeah, when we went to go try to sign our paper, we went to the lawyer and everything, and it didn't work. Jose, we're in the same boat. We moved to where I was raised, and Stevie and I just sold our house. So now we are looking for land around here, just for 1 acre, and it's around like 60 to 80,000 US dollars. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. And the thing is that sometimes even, it's not even the money, it's because you can't find the actual land. Like here, the land that you can find is super tiny. It's like our house where we're renting right now. So it's small. It's not something where you can have a yard for animals or anything. It's like the little pieces they're selling are small. And a lot of the ones that I've asked about lately, they still don't have paper because they were at Hidal and they're working on paperwork for it. And it's like that you can't get it because you don't know if you're gonna be able to put that land under your name or not. And we don't want to risk it, you know. We already went through a headache once, and we're not trying to go through it again. Yeah, for no. Yeah, it sounds about right. I think we paid close to 200 in Illinois for our house that we had. And it was a little bit over 2 acres. But it did have a house, 60 to 80, yeah, it's pretty pricey. Sometimes you're better off just staying with your house when you have one, instead of selling it and trying to look for something else, huh? Yeah. And you know what? That's another thing that I've seen here too. They don't want to sell just a little bit. Like they have acres and acres and they want to sell the whole thing. So it's millions and millions and millions of pesos. I think one of them was like 16, 17 million for, I'm like, oh yeah, I don't have that much money. I'm not rich either. This was what I did, put signs on the street with my information that I was looking for property. Now I have 18 different properties. Oh wow, that is awesome. I'm very happy for you. We have none. We have none. We've actually gone to different places because here, what a lot of the little ranchitos do is like they go to one of the stores and they'll let them know, hey, we're selling this or we're selling that. And we've gone to the stores and we've asked and we've had no luck. We've actually went to go see different lands and then they don't know how much they want to sell it for, or they're waiting for information from the owner because the owners are in the States. So it's like different things. We've been looking, we just have had no luck. We found one that was like on top of a cerro or a mountain. And I told Jose, you know, there's a flat side, we can build a house there and then just work our way into the back, you know, moving rocks out and doing this and doing that. And we asked the guy how much it was and they never gave us a price. So it's like, when we think we found something, something's always missing. So maybe it's not the correct land, maybe it's not the correct place. We also went to a different area or different part where the guy showed Jose the whole land and then he didn't know how much he wanted to ask for. And then we went to another one where the property was just too small for us. It's like if it's not one thing, it's another, you know. So that's the problem. It's not just like, oh, we're not looking, we're just sitting here waiting for it to come. We're looking, we just have had no luck. But that is great. 18 different properties. That's awesome. Carmen, right? But both our health was affected in West Texas. Okay. Yeah, that's a bigger issue. Health comes first before anything else. Yeah, Jose even asked the guy that where our chickens are, he's got property there, and he asked him if he could sell it to him. That's his cousin. He said no. Even to rent, it was hard to find anything. That's why we didn't move into his rancho where he's from, because we couldn't find nothing. Like, people were not renting. There was a lot of houses that were empty, but nobody wanted to rent, so no one, because I don't know why. So even renting was an issue. So that's why as soon as I seen this one, yeah, it's expensive to people that live here, but this is all we can find. We couldn't find anything anywhere. And we had different people from here, from the rancho looking, from where Jose is from. He had cousins looking. We had a lot of different people, and we couldn't find anything. So we found this house, and it's 5,000 pesos, it's just around 250 US dollars, which is not bad in US dollars when you're getting US dollars. But if you're working here, it's a lot of money for the people here. But this is all we can find, and it's not a big house. We do live really comfortable, don't get me wrong. And I think there's a house that Jose called today that it's in the same neighborhood down a little bit, and it's, I think they said 2 million pesos or something. So I don't know, but I need some land. I want some land for my animals and some land for my chickens. I don't want to be driving every single day 20 minutes away to go see my chickens. And if they're in my backyard, I can always walk to them and give them treats or go and check on them or collect the eggs anytime I want to. Because back in Jalisco, I used to go see them many times a day, even in Illinois too, because we had them outside. Here it's hard because you have to drive 20 minutes away to go see them. That's the issue. It's not like we just go outside and see them, you know. And that if you have them with you too, wherever you're at, it's easier to keep animals away or anything, or if they're hurt or something, that you can keep your eye on them and make sure that they're okay. But when you're this far away, it's very, very difficult for everything. And then having our dogs, we need some land so they can run as well. So a little house like this, I mean, it's good, it's comfortable, but we have animals. I want to plant. That's my biggest thing right now too, is I want to have my own veggies, my own fruit if I can, and I can't do anything here, especially renting, because I don't know when we will be leaving. So I don't want to waste all this money buying all this good stuff, and then what? But we will see. God is with us, and hopefully he's got plans for us, and I know he does. Where? I don't know. For when? I don't know. But I did tell Jose the other day, I'm gonna start getting stressed out about this because I'm ready to do something. Do you want to look for land? How far is it from here? Do you know? I can't look on my phone because I'm doing our live. Because from Jalisco, when we came, it's about 4.5 to 5 hours from Jalisco to here, or to Michoacan, then 20 more minutes this way. And Jose said he never thought he would ever live in Guanajuato, and here we are. Let me just show you guys my face since I'm sitting here doing nothing. I'm so far behind on your videos. Hi, Donna. I got my phone and then I got my computer right there too, so that I can read. Just coming in, how many chicks have we hatched? A total of 26, and as far as we think, that's probably all we're gonna have. The other eggs that are in there, they don't look like they are doing well, so I don't think we're gonna get any more. I think that's gonna be it. 26 women, the 26 baby chicks. We still got the foam in the back right here. Es by Nuevo Vallarta. I don't even know where that is at. I don't know much about Mexico, friends. I just moved here. I didn't know nothing. Yes, Donna. Thank God we did end up with quite a few. We have a dinosaur. We have 7 naked necks. What else do we have? And all the other I think what did we say? We had four black. Let me show you guys. Come on. Four black ones or five black ones. The other ones are all regular. I'm so glad to see these driving in here though. To have these babies right here. Because after we help them out, they're still thriving, which is awesome. What is this? Um, 5 hours. 25 hours is a lot of hours. Seven hours from Moroleón to San Blas, Nayarit. Hours is not bad. Yeah, so if it's 7 hours, that's not bad. 26 hours, 25 hours, that's a lot. It's like the other side of the world to me. But yeah, if you think you're gonna move one day to Mexico, start looking for land now. Don't wait until the last minute like we did. Well, we didn't wait till the last minute. Let me take that back. We couldn't get the house, or we had the house and we had to give it back. That was our issue. Thank you, Janine. Thank you, thank you. I don't know why my Google said 25. You know, Google knows it all. Donna, the ones that are in the incubator hatched maybe around 12. So they've been here for, but it's, I think the last ones hatched around 5. So that's why they're still in the incubator, and we do have the other 18 in the brooder. So we have 8 in here, and the other 18 are already in the brooder with the heating lamp and food and water. And this one thinks it should be over there too, because it wants to eat my finger. And this one, you see, they're so stinking cute. This is Dinosaur, that one right there. That was the biggest chick out of all of them. These that are in here though, they all struggle to hatch. We help them come out of their shell, because they were struggling really bad. Right, babies? Yeah, definitely ready. Hey, feed me. Give me something. I don't know why that one keeps opening its mouth. The little naked neck. Here she has a lot to say. Yes, serving making. These babies sure are nosy. They want to know what's going on, who's doing it, and why. What's wrong? Teddy, you get scared? But yes, friends, if you guys could please say a prayer so we do find some land somewhere so we can start building a little house. Please do so. Would be greatly appreciated. We are starting our homestead in a rented home with no land. We got baby chicks that hatched. We have them in a box here. So we're gonna keep them here until we don't know when. Till they are better, I guess, or bigger. But please don't forget to like this video if you can. And the last of the eggs, I'm gonna give you guys an update on my video instead of going live. Unless we get more hatches, then I will go back and let you guys know, because you know I have to let you guys know. Can't just leave you guys hanging there thinking that we didn't get no more babies. If we do, I'm hoping to God we do, that they all hatch, but like I said, it doesn't look very promising because I don't see any movement. I don't see any cracks on the eggs or anything. Therefore, to me, this seems like they're not gonna hatch. Quespeleque? No naked neck. I never heard that name before. And I don't think I can remember it tomorrow. Quespeleque. Yes, Carmen, we will pray for each other. We will also pray for everyone that's sick and just for the world in general, right? Plenty of land, urban makings, plenty of land for sale on the outskirts of Houston, nowhere near the city, out in the sticks. The only thing about it that Jose can't go back to the States. He doesn't have his residency, so he can't go back. That's the only bad thing about it. That's the reason we're here in Mexico. Even though we had always said that we were gonna move to Mexico one day, we didn't think it was gonna be this fast. But we are here. But yes, Jose cannot go back to the States. If not, that would be awesome. So I do like Texas. I lived in Friona, Texas by New Mexico, and I loved it. I loved it. Margarita, hi Eric, are you going to get chickens black with white spots like the ones that you left at Jalisco? Margarita, for right now, no. The chickens that we're gonna get are the ones that we are hatching only. Maybe, hopefully, when we get our land or when we get a house and we have room to have our chickens, I would love to have different breeds. Not just that kind, but more, not just, those are called chanas. I would like to have the Easter eggers and Brahmas and a lot of different breeds if I can. Because we know where we can get them from now. But for right now, whatever we get from our eggs, and Jose was talking about buying some eggs from somebody down the street that's selling organic eggs as well. And whatever we get from those eggs is what we will be hatching. But for right now, no. I wish we could, but we don't have no room. It's too far to be going back and forth and to have different breeds and having to put them in with the other chickens. It's a lot of work. So yeah, for right now, we're not gonna get more chickens other than the baby chicks that we hatch. Unfortunately. Urban makings, right? Yeah, it's a hard situation with that. And the thing is that we tried to get his residency and I could not do it for him, so unfortunately. Thank you, Carmen. I really do appreciate it. I hope you'll find something out there. I'll have to ask my wife if any of her family has anything for sale out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, like I said, we've been asking friends. My compadres were looking even in Chihuahua. We've been asking just in different areas, different locations with no luck. With no luck at all whatsoever. But I know God has plans for us and hopefully here shortly before I get stressed out. And that's why I want to grow my YouTube channel too, so that we can continue to make some funds off of here. And that way we can get more money together because everything's so expensive too, even to build houses. Like we said, we had already planned with the house that we had enough money and enough money to have put away, but now having to buy another house or building, it's going to be a little more difficult. But I don't care if we start with just the walls in the bathroom, you know. But who knows? Who knows what God's plans are for us? And we're in to stay, and we're gonna continue to pray, and hopefully soon we do get the stuff that we need, and we not so much that we want, but our needs. Like I said, we do want to have our little animals and our little garden. But we will see, friends. We will see. I thought I was already subbed because I got a notification you were live. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. And yes, please, if you guys can subscribe if you haven't, like the video, and watch the annoying commercials that come out on the videos, because I know how annoying they can be. But those are the ones that make us a little bit of money. Because we do take a lot of our time recording and editing. And like these lives that I've been doing yesterday and today, you guys watching them does help, but it doesn't make me as much money as, which doesn't make me much money on the other videos either. But it doesn't really make anything other than like yesterday when we had some, what are they called? Can't even talk right now. Some super chats. That's what helps in the lives. But just as long as we subscribe and get more people in our channel, and if we are watching videos and watching the annoying commercials, because trust me, sometimes I want to just skip those too. But thanks for subscribing. Our channel is growing a little bit at a time, but it is growing. I think we're close to 1900, which is awesome. Thanks to everyone's support. And we're here. We're here to stay and to keep sharing our beautiful Mexico with you guys. And when we go to the States, we'll share some of that as well. And I think I'll have to share a little bit more this time when I go, because Jose, with his new channel that he created, or that he's gonna start uploading his videos, and now he's not gonna upload on mine, so I have to make content to make money on our videos. So let me give you guys a little look at the other.
Wait, there's a scorpion in my room.
Hold on. Let me go look in Cassie's room, because she says there's a
Take it.
scorpion in there.
Take it over to. There's a scorpion, Mom.
Well, you better lose it from your side. You should have sent me a message. but like, it was good enough.
What do you say?
Just came in a bit ago. Back to the beginning of the life, amazing the way you chicks are doing well. Y'all must be tired. But what America experiences moments.
She said, yikes, a scorpion.
Yes, Sylvia, thank you. And here's the scorpion that was in Cassie's room.
It's dead.
I killed it. I hit it with my shoe. You can see its tails right there still. This is one thing I do hate about Mexico.
Good thing I saw it in time.
Yeah, we had one in our room the other day too.
She said, oh my gosh. It's because I was going to go to the bathroom and I saw it. I was like, is that a roach? It was a scorpion.
You can see the tail on it too. Be careful, Cassie. She said she was already sleeping and she looked and she thought it was a cockroach on the wall. Here they have those big old roaches. I don't know if you guys seen those, but the huge roaches. Sometimes they come in through the drainage. Or sewage, actually, through the sewage. And she thought it was a roach, and no, it's a big old scorpion. Scorpion, yikes. Can you tell from my one? Yeah, I don't like scorpions. Let me go put this down in the toilet. No, maybe down in the garbage.
Hopefully there's not another one. Great.
And the worst thing is that it wasn't her bedroom. Yeah, Lisa, it's scary when you see. She came downstairs running. Mom, there's a scorpion. I had to go up and rescue her. Because I was dead sleeping already. Carmen, check your bed, your shoes, everything. We had them in. How about two-stepping? It hurts so bad. As long as you're not allergic. Because if you're allergic, then you're screwed. It's not just the pain, huh? Yeah, Janine, that was a big one. We found one the other day in my bedroom by Jose's head. On the floor, though. It was on the floor, but where his head was on the floor. But yeah, we have to be careful with our shoes. And and the thing is that usually because we don't really see them here, we haven't been on the lookout for them as much. But we need to be because, yeah, it's scary. Scary would make me not want to sleep if I saw a scorpion. I feel like nowadays they're not as bad as they used to be when I was younger. I remember we used to always see them. Oh yeah, Carmen, that's not good. You don't want to get stung by one of those then. Thank God I had gestational diabetes with Saori. She was my smallest baby. But yet I had gestational diabetes with her. And I'm so grateful that it went away. So when I went to the States this last time, I checked my blood. I went through to the doctor, and my diabetes didn't come up anymore. So I'm so grateful. I do have to get my thyroid checked because that one was all whacked. I've had issues with it before, but hoping I don't need no medication or anything. That's why I'm trying to do more exercise too, so it can help me out a little bit. We think that our last hand that died or that passed away not long ago was from a scorpion bite as well. I started at 11. Oh, that's great. Diabetes is no joke. That's the worst of the worst, I think. Because with diabetes, I have family members that have lost their legs, their limbs. I mean, I know cancer is horrible too, but diabetes is one of the worst things, I think, because you don't end up, if you don't take care of yourself. And a lot of us don't take care of ourselves. It's the worst part about it. I hope you take care of yourself, Carmen. Diabetes is no joke. I had to do the insulin every single night when I was pregnant with Saori on my tummy, and it hurt, and I had bruises, and I hated it. Yeah. See. Yeah. Diabetes is no joke. No, nothing to play around with because it's horrible. I don't remember how many years the doctor told me I have to get checked after having Saudi, to make sure it doesn't come back. But at least she's 3 years old now, going on 4, and it's been negative, so I am very grateful. That's awesome, Carmen. Thank you for posting every day. Me and my wife love your channel. I could only imagine it takes a lot of effort and energy. You're very welcome. I do enjoy posting for you guys. And for me, like I said, that's my job right now. So I can get some funds for my family. And I do enjoy it. Sometimes editing takes longer than making a video, though it's ridiculous. But that's why I try to upload every day, and I do a little here and a little there. I think I'm getting a little bit better, but we try to do it every day. And that's what I was telling Jose, he was posting and I was posting. Sometimes we were posting twice a day, and that was helping us out a lot because we had so many people watching them. We had like 1,000 views a day. 1,000 views a day doesn't make you much, but more than we're making right now. But he doesn't want to keep posting. So what can I do? Maybe his channel now he's gonna be posting more. So follow him if you are not following him yet, please. And Cassie too. They do have their own little channels. Carmen, that's great. Doing insulin is not fun. When you can do it with the diet, it's awesome. But I had to do, and I had to, the last few months of my pregnancy, I had to go in every single week, and then at the end, I would go 2 to 3 times a week to check them, make sure the baby was doing good. What are the names of their channels? I didn't know they had one. Jose says they're both on this conversation. Cassandra Rojas is for Cassie. And then Jose is where they go. At Micho, like Michoacan, MICHOASDF. And that's Jose's. Yeah, Jose just started. Well, I think they both just started. Because he said when I go to the States, he's not gonna be posting on my channel. He's gonna do on his own channel. I think that's where he started, so he doesn't have to post on mine. Because he said that people on my channel want to see me more. But I told him it's the niche that we have. It pushes your videos out different. That's another thing about YouTube. If you're not under that niche, like him, he was doing more like chicken stuff. It doesn't go out to the same people that it usually pushes out my videos to. Which I think that whole niche thing threw us back a little bit, because when he was posting and I was posting, the YouTube got confused or something. Because I feel like now it's not pushing my videos out as much as it used to before. Micho AS. I guess, yeah. Yes. D as in dog. There you go. Thank you, Janine. And Cassie is just Cassandra Rojas, I think. I don't know that yet. Yeah, when you have a niche, it's difficult for YouTube to know what to push you out to. And I think I told him I think it's confused now that you're posting and I'm posting, and because at first I was having over 1,000 views, and right now it's like 400, 500 views on my video. So hopefully I'll start pushing them out more so I can have more views. And that's why he's gonna go ahead and just start on his. And that way we don't confuse YouTube, so he knows where to push our videos to. Teddy, come here, Teddy. Jack, are you making him mad? That was a Nosy baby chick. Huh. Look at you guys are so nosy. You guys are so nosy. You guys are so nosy. Don't have no food. You guys can have food and water tomorrow, dinosaur. I see you over there, dinosaur. I see you. That's dinosaur for you guys. Right, Carmen? I'm saying. He's over there. Jack is making a man. They were already sleeping, and then when the scorpion came out, they woke up. Stevie said good night. Good night, Stevie. Sweet dreams. I know here shortly I'm gonna go to bed already too, because it's 10:37 already. I still haven't showered. I still gotta go in the shower. Well, friends, if you guys don't have any more questions or anything, baby chicks are here. Thank God. Like I said, I'll keep you guys up posted too. If I'll keep you guys posted if we hatch more. And if you guys don't see a live, it's because we didn't have much luck anymore. But I will be posting on my next video, not tomorrow's video, but the next one I will let you guys know. But these babies will be going to the brooder tomorrow, so I can eat because they're ready for it. They're ready. Hi, baby. Mama Lily, it's 12:30. Oh, wow. What are you doing up so late? Good night. Get a good night's rest. Sleep well. Thank you, Cereza. Thank you for sharing. Sleep well. Thank you. Thank you, Dana. Good night, everyone. And you're welcome. Hope you guys enjoyed all these lives these days. And we are going to go back to doing lives with Jose also. Or maybe do one, maybe Friday. I'll let you guys know. But probably on Friday we'll do a live, me and him together. And then we'll continue to do lives from there on. Well, friends, have a great and blessed night. And see you guys soon. Baby watching the baby chicks and dinosaur. Yeah. Yes. It would be. Dino would be. I'm just calling him dinosaur because he's huge. But Dino would be a good name. We'll see if we can see the difference between him tomorrow and the brooder, between him and all the other ones that are fast asleep. Look at them. None of them are by the light either. Let me see this one's butt. Oh, it's the one that had the butt issue. Okay. Just making sure. Well, all right, friends. Have a good night. Yeah, twice as big. And see you guys soon. Have a great and blessed night. Bye-bye, friends.